down, putting it down, get it up. I got something to tell you. I don't think I want you to know, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's best-selling researcher Mickey D, aka the Baby Knockout Goat. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure, it's an honor to be on your electronic device. I want to thank you guys for reaching out to me. I've gone through some trials and some tribulations here over the last several weeks. Thank you very much. I see you out there, Frank. I see you out there, Mark. I see you guys out there, ladies and gentlemen, reaching out. And I'm so thankful for that. And I want to thank you all for if you help the program in any type of way. If re-upped your Baby Knockout newsletter, whatever. If you make comments, I just want to thank you all, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about replacing or adding to your six-figure, your $100,000 a year income skill set. Let's take it like that. As you guys know, we're going to be talking about trading. Trading is a high income skill set, and not everybody can do it. Not asking people to do. I have some five simple things that I'm going to give you today that will help you with your skill set of trading and perhaps make you a better trader. And I'm not here to make you rich, but I can make you pretty comfortable. So we'll talk about that today. Especially, I'm talking to those workers, maybe government workers that have been laid off. Man, there's thousands and thousands and thousands. If I could just reach that crowd and tell them, hey, you guys have experience, you guys have skills, it's time to really, really get to work, because replacing that $100,000 job, and let's face it, if you were, say for instance, you were 50, making 50, 60, $70,000 a year, $80,000 a year, that's just part of it. You've got this medical plan that's Cadillac medical plan, very, very good. You got this dental plan, very, very good. You and your family, on the outside, let's face it, federal workers on the out, it costs a lot of money. You've got a pension where they have matching funds. That's archaic now. They don't have any matching funds anymore with a lot of these jobs. That all that builds your income up. Plus, they have other funds that you can get into and take advantage of while you're a federal employee. So there's a lot there that we have to make up now that we're out of the service. So we'll take a look at that. And there's some, trading. There's always risk, but we try and take some of that risk out of what you're doing. And with these five helpers, is your skill set of six figures once again, but doing it a different way, will be on the table. So we'll see. We'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we will do D Money again. I don't know if you saw the D Money show, but you couldn't hear my voice. So I was talking to him. He's in another state. He was out. He lives in Africa now. He's Ibrahim X. He lives in Africa now. And he was telling us the African uranium super trade is kind of got some issues right now with, the gold and silver and all. Hey, I mean, there's some, if you can stomach the geopolitical concerns in Africa right now, some of the gold and silver miners, period, in Africa right now are like dirt cheap. It's like they're giving these things away, in Africa right now. But you have that problem also, hey, let's face it, some guys have that stomach for speculating, and some guys don't, and gals don't. I know Rick Roll tells a story famously of him making money in the Congo in a civil war, making millions. You can make a lot of money speculating in Africa. Don't think you can't. And D Money Abraham X is on the ground, so he'll give us. I'll try and get a hold of him again. I'll try and do a whole new story with him, and he'll give us the lowdown on that. But anyway, let's let what you're here for. Let's take a look at how we can work and replace your six-figure income that's been lost with income and all the benefits and everything. And we'll try and put some more money on the table, and we'll put beans on the table as we look at trading and look at a high income skill set that you have in you already. Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. Once again, hit like, share, and subscribe. Before I give you the 5 skill sets you're going to need to have a six-figure trading income and this high income, uh, take it to the next level for you and your family, I want to go over a stock real quick. This is Discovery Silver. This is a development company in Mexico waiting for their permit and everything like that, exploration, and uh, they're not producing anything right now. But they did buy a new company and in Canada, and they'll be doing some things in Canada. They have a production company they've bought, so they're going to be doing some things now. But let me explain to you what we do. There's a combination of things. First of all, when you're looking at a chart, you're going to have that. One of the skills you're going to need is the ability to analyze a chart. Now, when I say analyze a chart, I mean either the chart is going up or the chart is going down. And you can clearly see that this chart is going up. So once we know that the chart is going up, we focus on moving averages. This black right here is the 13-day moving average. You see right here, this purple is the 200-day moving average. Now, in between, we have the 48-day moving average, which is this red. Now, why do we use a 48-day instead of 50-day? Just to get in a couple days early, because Wall Street cheats, so we'll get in a couple days early. A 48-day versus the 50-day. You can use either one. I won't argue with you about 13-day. I won't argue with you about the 48-day or the 50-day, whichever one you want to use. But once the black here, which is the 13-day, crosses over the 48-day here, it's a soft buy, which is a short to midterm buy. It could be 3 weeks, it could be 3 months, it could turn into 3 years. But it's a buy signal, especially if it crosses the 200-day moving average and bust out. Then it's a strong buy. You know, if the 13-day goes down below the 48-day, especially in the 200-day area, it's more of a midterm to short-term sell. So deciphering this chart and knowing, analyzing it once it goes up or down. The 13-day and the 48-day, you can go to any program. You can go to I'm on Yahoo Finance right now, and you can put in the 13-day here as the indicators compare. You can do all this right here on the chart free, and your 48-day here. This is for all you guys that are out there that are being laid off or what have you. You need some extra income. You need to. This is a skill set. It's one of the things you need to do. You can analyze these charts, and you can be on your way, because pretty much the risk management is on you. Once they go up and they're up so far, you can put in stops, and that way you save some of your profit. The stock falls down to 90 cents. It's $1.12. I want out. I want out. Sell, sell, sell. Well, you're not making an impulsive decision because you have a mental stop or you have a stop on your platform, that, hey, I'm going to get out at this price. Same going up. Hey, I want to. If it gets to 150, I'm out. I'm selling mine at 150. You can put in a sell there at 150. And while you're going to work or wherever you're going, you can, yeah, that can be handled. No problem. Now, some people they do technical analysis, and that's all they do is the charts and stuff. Some people look at the fundamentals. They want to know what is going on with the company. Uh, the company has good earnings. What are they doing? How are their drill projects looking? What's going on? Who do institutions own it? Is there any insider ownership? They want to know all these things before they go ahead and jump into a stock. And others use just technical analysis. It's a combination of all that, my friends. It's a combination, looking at the reports, finding out what the company does, doing your homework, reading your books or what have you. That way you can avoid the emotions of trading, of going. Sometimes I'll go out and I'll go to the lake or somewhere if it's a bad day or if it's a really really up day, and I know I'll go and come back in the afternoon and make a trade if I have to, or not. I'll go to the park or something and just cool off. That way I know I won't overtrade or anything like I used to do when I won't make any impulsive decisions or anything. And I'll be able to manage that stress a little bit because we get into these stocks real early. And if you get into a stock at 40, 45 cents and it's already up to a dollar 12, well, you can manage a pullback to 90 cents, without freaking out, or 95 cents or so, even 80 cents without going crazy or so. So that's kind of where we stand with this, and I'm gonna show you here exactly what you need with this income skill, because you have the money right now. You have, this is your own business. You can say I started with $500 and got some newsletters from some guys and went with those stocks, and the rest is history. Made a whole lot of money. Even now, I have my own newsletter. I'll go that a little bit later here. But, ladies and gentlemen, to become a high income trader, you need a combination of skills and analytical abilities, and personal attributes. Here, oh boy, I can't read today. Anyway, the technical analysis. Now, ability to analyze the chart and which way it's going, identify the pattern, if it's going up or if it's going down. That's one area that you're going to have to at least be somewhat good at. And you can look at any chart and you can tell, ladies and gentlemen. When I say the risk management, uh, and determining position size and protect your cap, this is where we're talking about stops. If you want to uh, protect yourself and you only want the stock to go down to a certain level, if you want to protect your profits, you only go down to that level that we were talking about. Um, Market research. Number three, conducting a thorough research on the market trends, economic indicators, and ladies and gentlemen, some people do they only do the charts. Others do the fundamental. They dive into the companies. But see, with companies with paperwork, sometimes there's a lot of stretching of numbers and all that. You really have to look at things really, really hard in order to make a well informed decision. Look at it really, really hard. Then there's emotional discipline. You maintaining your emotional control and discipline to stick to your trading plan. Remember, just because you hear something or see something, don't make an impulsive decision. Manage your stress effectively. I say, if you manage your stress effectively, you will do very, very well in this business. Because if you buy low, you have that cushion, you have that room, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we do with the baby knockouts. We get in really, really early. We've been doing this since the dot coms, since AOL, over 80,000% on AOL. It was a huge winner, and kicked off the baby knockout legend there. Adaptability. You have to be able to adapt to the changing market conditions, learn from your mistakes, and continue to improve your trading strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, if Bitcoin is not doing, why would you buy Bitcoin at 100,000 when we know when you're supposed to buy Bitcoin? You buy Bitcoin 9 months out, up to 6 months before the happening. When are we going to buy Bitcoin next? We're going to buy Bitcoin in 2028. Why? Because it's six. The happening will be probably April, probably the first quarter of 2028. The last happening was April of 2024. So this last happening, and we killed it. We killed it the happening before that. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. But mark this date on your calendar, 2028. That's September, October, November of 2027. That's when we're going to load up and cherry pick our Bitcoin stocks. So why wouldn't we be able to adapt to that trading style well in advance? You know, we're having a big run right now in gold and silver. Silver's breaking out. Gold is breaking out. Gold is up there right now. Our baby knockouts in gold and silver are really. Why wouldn't you be able to adapt to that? These are the skills. They're essential for you achieving your success, maximizing your earning potential as a trader. You want to dive deeper into these areas? Feel free to ask us. You can get the baby knockout newsletter for a donation, ladies and gentlemen. $99 annual donation. You can get with PayPal or you can Cash App. That's one of the top magazines, newsletters out there. It's been there. We've been doing it for such a long time, ladies and gentlemen. We have a run right now. We have a Navy baby knockout that really the AI Navy AI baby knockout that has to get its mojo. We have the Air Force baby. I call it the Air Force and the Army because it works with the Air Force, Army, and the Navy. But we have the Air Force baby AI baby knockout right now. That's really knocking out the competition, ladies and gentlemen. And if you don't have any stocks, we're supposed to have a young man on that is our resident precious metal specialist. Silver basis for new investors, Lawrence Stripling. You can get that on Amazon.com. You can get another one of his books, Investing Gold Today Without Being Cheated, is out there right now. Also, you can take a look at gold and silver penny stocks, 10 low risk, high reward stocks right now. He's a co author of that book also. We have another gentleman come. Did you see KP from KP Video News? American kids support your parents, learn filial law. He's going to go over. This is a money making channel. This is a financial channel, right? So he's going to go over how we can take care of our parents and actually get paid for taking care of your parents. Some of the programs that he's going to go over, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be really good. But I just want you to remember that when you're looking at these charts and you see these crossovers, what you want to do is you want to definitely be there when you know when the cross. You want to make sure it's not a fake out. It's above the 200-day moving average, and some of these are off to the races, and you'll be out of the woods, be out of the stress area where is it going to go up? Is it going to go? No, it's already flying away. So you've already maybe in some cases doubled and tripled your money. So we want to set stops, and we want to be able to keep that money and not lose it. So trading is a high income skill set, ladies and gentlemen, and you have it in you. It takes a lot of practice and it takes a lot of homework, but you can do it. And especially many of you, look forward to you trading, you that have been somewhat laid off. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. I know it's a short video, but I did want to get that information to you, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely want to get that information to you, so you really know it's not what you think it is. It's not difficult, Danny, as they would say. Technical analysis, risk management, market research, emotional discipline. That's emotional, impulsive decisions do not make, and be able to adapt. Like I said, we cover Bitcoin, we cover lithium, gold, silver, uranium. And there's something is always going on, except for cannabis. We didn't get any legislation with cannabis, so we don't have that trade going on. And some of the AI trades haven't hit points yet, so we don't have them going on. But love you. God bless you.